Greetings everyone. We concluded our previous talk discussing the journey. And just to remind us, Prabhuji opens his preface by following sentence. The story of my life is a long journey from what I believe myself to be to what I truly am. So I would like us to continue from that point. So we are in the middle of this long journey. And for most of us, we believe ourselves to be, which is even that statement that we will try to go into it right now. What it means that we believe ourselves to be. We know who we are. We come to this world as a man or woman, or whichever way we can describe ourselves throughout life. We have a name. We're born in certain culture. We believe in certain things. We believe, we think that things are this way. But there is something very curious, and Prabhuji did this experiment with us many times. So there is something very obvious. We know that we feel that we are alive, we exist, we are in this world, we relate to things around us. We enjoy or suffer from this human experience. And if someone would ask us, so sir or ma'am or hey, who you are? We say, oh, my name is Govinda. Oh, nice. And I'm a man. I'm a disciple of Prabhuji. I'm a priest. I'm Hindu. I am this. I am that. I think I'm smart. I think I'm stupid. I think I'm so many different things. But there is one very curious thing, that if all these are my attributes, so I can say what my job is, I can say what my name is, I can say or express what is my sexual orientation, or how I perceive myself to be. I can reflect on my qualities. But one thing, which is very strange, I will not be able to answer. Who am I? I don't know. I have no idea. I know my name. I know what I do in life. I know what I want. I know what I don't like. I know what I like. I know how world is. I know so many things. But one thing I have no slightest idea. And it's not only that I have no slightest idea, I don't think about it. It's quite inconvenient to think about it, because it's kind of a, if we take an account that the knowledge of who we are is the fundaments of everything that we know, or everything that follows, then we have a big problem. Because if I don't know who am I, how do I know that all that I know is right, or true, or even good for me, or this is the right way to go? So then you will ask, so okay, do you have an answer? No, I don't. And Prabhuji doesn't offer answers, but by very asking these questions, by pondering upon that, by even, thinking in this direction, can enrich our life, can change something. So basically what Prabhuji said, that this journey, and this is for most of us where we are right now, is from what we believe ourselves to be into something that we don't know, into something that in this moment, in reality, it's a mystery for us. We have no idea. I think a few days ago, in beautiful conversation that we had about all these studies, we was discussing who is the spiritual seeker, or the quality of the spiritual seeker, which we can talk so much about it. And Prabhuji said something that was very beautiful and very, not surprising, but yeah, you can say surprising, that Prabhuji said, spiritual seeker has no idea what he's searching for. And it's like, what? In life in general, and this is part of the way that we live in this society, we need to have answers. If we have better answers, we get better grades. If we have really good answers, we can get a great job and live very comfortable life. And if we don't have answers, we have a problem. Who will hire somebody that don't know what he's supposed to do, or don't have certain answers? In a way, like our life in society is providing answers to problems of other people. So this is our usefulness. This is the very foundation of the way we conduct our lives. This is what we trained for. We train to have the answers from the first grade until a college, university, and throughout our life. We need to get better. We need to get smarter. We need to get so many things to get an answers. And here Prabhuji say, okay, you believe yourself to be. I believe myself to be. And he speaks from his experience, that this is part of the beauty, because the seer, the sage, he knows our world. He come from there. He come from where we are right now. And he walked the path as this beautiful journey, and he can share with us, as Prabhuji will say, you will see it later. But so this is our reality. So we can say, okay, what do you mean I believe myself to be? I know who I am, so tell me. Prabhuji would say who you are, and we will be speechless. We'll say, my name is, he say, yeah, this is your name, as we said, and I am, yes, you are, this is your profession, and I, yes, you like these things, yeah, and you was born in that part of the world, but, so we are in trouble. So what we can do. Okay, so first of all, it might be beneficial for us to accept this idea and to try to ponder upon it and try to understand what Prabhuji means there and try to see how it reflected in us. So we believe ourselves to be something. So what we know about ourselves, it's a big statement. What we know ourselves to be, our name, our nationality, our occupation, our gender, and everything else that comes from that is what we believe ourselves to be. And why it's so significant? Because if we accept, just as a suggestion, okay, just as an experiment, if we accept that all that is a belief, this opens for us an opportunity to revise it. This opens for us an opportunity to stop for a moment. First of all, if we spoke before that the life is a journey, to stop for a moment and look around. Look around where we are, what's going on. And on this journey of life, it's not only, like if we take it this way, it's so rich because, usually when we travel, we enjoy the view, the landscapes, beautiful landscapes of this wonderful planet that we live on. But Prabhuji invites us to enjoy the landscapes that are around us, but if we look deeper, we will see that those landscapes will include our thoughts, our emotions, our intentions, our ideas. So if you think about it, it's like really rich. You can stay in one place without going anywhere, and you will be surrounded by so many different sensations. From our bodily sensations, our breathing, hence within Sanatana Dharma, in the path of yoga, we have this science of pranayama that study the breathing and work with the breathing. The movement of our body that will become hatha yoga. And everything we do will have totally different meaning. And so this is where we are. So I guess maybe this very first talk, let's remain with this. If we need to take one idea out of here, it's that if we put on a table and if we accept that all that we know about us, all that we know about life, all that we know about everything is a belief, this by itself is a tremendous thing. So I can tell you, Prabhuji say, the journey between what I believe myself to be to what I truly am. So I rather not so much to discuss what I truly am, because I don't perceive myself as a realized being, and that by itself is a kind of a joke of the existence, because Prabhuji say, and many masters say throughout history, that you cannot be something else. This is what you are, but this is not my experience, this is not what I see. But I can reflect, and we can reflect on the fact that maybe that all that we know about the world and all that we know about life and about ourselves is a mere belief. And then we can look into these beliefs. Maybe this is our homework until next time, that we can look, just put it on the table and look into our beliefs, into what we think we are, and try to revise it, try to think about it. So until the next time,